night, like 4 o'clock in the morning, it opened both of these cabinet doors up.
Okay.
All my dishes.
Yeah. All your dishes are what?
Jerked all my dishes out.
Wow.
I had to go buy more dishes.
Oh my goodness.
It broke every one of my plates and saucers. Every one of them.
Yeah, you all are right.
And part of the, it broke about all these, but maybe 2. They were up there, so I felt trying to.
And this was about 4 in the morning?
Yeah, about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well,
All night long, I sleep downstairs.
Now-
I hear it walking, you know.
Hear it.
Can
you hear the creaking through the?
Oh yeah.
is it like, can you tell, does it sound like heavy footsteps?
Like the
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, you can tell it's feet steps, and I can tell my dad. I can tell my grandchildren. I can tell.
Yeah,
I can tell what room they go in. I can, you know, period.
Now, she was telling us that you hear glass breaking every night, but there's
Yeah.
no sign of it. Is that from in here too? Is that this area?
Yeah, it's here in the kitchen. Look,
Okay.
those chills on me. It sounds like something sliding across the table and bam.
Okay.
But you've never seen anything, any
No.
signs?
Well, see, me and my ex-boyfriend here broke up last year. And I thought, you know, because he did stalk me for a long time, picking my windows and saying, and I'm like, well, you know, he might have broke a window out. Me and my daughter got up. First night we heard it, we thought my dad broke something. We came up here and Dad was sound asleep. Well, Dad heard it, but he thought we broke something because my daughter, she drinks out of these glasses.
Right.
Me and my dad drink out of glasses. So, whenever, you know, Dad didn't pay no attention to it, he thought it was my daughter, so. And then the next night, we listened for it, and it happens between 2:30 and 5:30.
Okay.
But now here recently, I hadn't heard the glass breaking. Just, you know.
But are other things still, with the glass breaking stopping, is it other stuff still happening?
Yeah, my granddaughter jerked out of bed.
How long ago was that?
I know it jerked her out of bed.
my
It's
goodness.
been about 4 months ago.
Okay.
Mickey, you're supposed to be doing this.
I don't know anything about
And how long
this.
was it?
I'm just curious and listening here.
Goodness.
She rolls out of bed and stuff, and she'll
Right.
she'll lay there and go to sleep. And sometimes she'll get back up and get into bed, you know. And as soon as she rolls out of bed, I come up here and check on her. And she was laying like the bed's this way. She was laying this way with her head this way, and her chin had a bruise on it.
Oh, so it wasn't a...
No,
And all her
it wasn't
covers,
a normal
her
roll.
covers, her sheet, and her comforter was in the floor with her.
Oh, so it
And normally, if she rolls out, she's laying this way.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course.
and I've went through that. She's 5-year-old, and she does roll out of bed. She's ADD, so she don't.
Did it wake her up when it happened?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
She was screaming.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
And normally she don't wake up.
Did you check to see if she had any places like on her legs or her arms, or you didn't notice anything that happened?
Well, I noticed some bruises around her little foot, but I didn't know. I didn't really pay, you know, because she's rough. She goes 100 miles an hour, so
Yep.
she, you know,
Kids get
boo-boos
bruises
is,
everywhere.
yeah, boo-boos is common for her. And me and my dad was standing here one day, and early in the morning, something come through the hall and come that way. And I thought it was my boyfriend going out to smoke, you know, and I said, well, you know, my daddy made come. He said, boy, he's got up on the wrong side of bed, you know, because he didn't say good morning or nothing.
Right.
And I went out there and I was going to ask him, what's your problem? Well, he wasn't out there. And I went downstairs and he's still asleep.
Oh,
And my
wow.
dad seen it too. Me and my dad both. It was a figure.
Like
Yeah, it was a figure. And I seen out of the corner of my eye, and me and my dad, we was facing each other. We was making our coffee.
So it's quite distinct.
And we both seen it, you know, and we both thought it was Jay, so we didn't pay no attention to it. But then when I seen Jay not out there and Jay's still in bed.
How long ago was that?
Oh, that's been 2 or 3 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
And then my daughter seen it in this bedroom in here. She thought she knew she wasn't dreaming, but she thought, well, if I close my eyes and I open my eyes, it'll be gone again. I had a taller bed right here, and we had that bed over there. And she woke up and it was standing right here, looking at her. And she said, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and it'll go away. Well, when she said she closed her eyes, she waited for a few minutes, and she opened her eyes again, and he'd walked over to the taller bed. It was hunkered down, but it was still looking at her. And she got up and got in bed with me.
And
Oh my
this
goodness.
is the one that she said was a black figure with the reddish
Yeah.
eyes.
And then in this same room, my daughter had the baby in the bed with her. My daughter comes and stays on the weekends and helps me with the kids. They're her children, but she can't. She was here and she had the baby in the bed with her. He wasn't even in the baby bed. She had it in the bed with her, and he woke up and she rolled over and she fed him and stuff. You know, didn't pay attention until the light was on. And you'll notice you have to turn this lamp on with this switch. There's no overhead light. And she said she leaned over to turn the lamp off to go back to sleep. The lamp went on, this light was on. So it turned the light on before the baby even woke up or when it woke up or something.
Wow.
Wow.
And then she come and got me out of bed again. Move her and the baby in the living room. No, I had to move her and the baby in the living room. We put him in a dresser drawer in the living room on the love seat. She wouldn't come back in here and sleep.
Oh my goodness.
And my granddaughter, she wanted her own bedroom when we moved from our other house. And we made this her bedroom, and she's old. She's older, ain't she? She's more mature. Lexus. And
Who sleeps in there now?
well, Nikisha does during the weekdays, and then on the weekends, Latasha sleeps in there. They help me with the kids. Well, sometimes during the weekdays, Keita does. So she's just in and out. It's according to if she needs help with the baby. She don't need help with the baby. They stay in Greenville.
So has anything happened back in these two rooms?
No, that's the room where my granddaughter got pulled out of bed. It was in that
This
room
one
there.
right here?
Was the bed like it is now?
Sophia?
Was the bed like it is now?
No.
Or
It was this way here.
So it's long ways like
Yeah,
this?
the head was up there.
where Robin's at is where the head was?
Yeah, it was leaned up this way. And she was, I'd say her feet was probably right here. She's probably maybe 2 feet from the bed. So if she'd rolled out, she'd been
She
a little
wouldn't
closer to the
have
bed.
rolled,
And she'd have been laying this way, because I put up that kid
Want me to
rolling out
turn
for
on?
5
Yeah, turn it on
years.
for me.
Oh,
Will it turn on?
it's over there.
Oh, okay.
They made a tent right before we left.
Oh, of course, that's what
Yeah.
kids do.
Yeah, that's their tent.
That's what kids
Honey, I've got
do.
3 kids. Don't, she's got 2 of them.
She ties the curtains down too. You can't.
My cat does that.
I don't even put the hooks up there anymore because she rips them out of the walls. I screw, you know, I have to screw them in. She's just straight.
I love those curtains though. So cute and so girly.
Yeah, this is my girly room.
Okay, and what about this room? Does anything happen over here?
Nope, that's where my
Nothing at
daddy
all?
sleeps
Yep.
and nothing is
Yep.
ever.
So does it seem to be more, does it seem to tend to draw to the girls more?
Yeah. Yeah. Even my grandson, we put his room in there, he wouldn't sleep in there either.
He wouldn't either.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
And my granddaughter still won't sleep in there, even when there's nobody in there. She sleeps in there with my dad. She won't sleep in there.
No.
Okay, now,
And, well, now she did see something in there. I'm sorry. This has been 2 or 3 days ago. She was sick, and I'd been getting up and checking on her and stuff. And she raised up and she told my dad. She said something about me. That just he heard my name, and he told her, she said, "What's Mamaw? She's checking on you." And Lisa said, "No, that's not Mamaw." And said, "That woman has white on, Papa."
Oh, so it was a woman, it was a female.
It was a
she saw.
female in white. She said.
Hmm.
She said, "No, Papa, that woman has white." That's
Did
not
she feel
Mamaw."
scared at all? Did she say?
She did. Yeah, she was a little scared. She wanted to come down and get in the bed with me and made Dad walk her down there.
Oh my goodness.
Bless her little heart.
I know.
I think it's drawing more towards her because she was the one that was in that room, and she stayed in there maybe 2 weeks tops. And
Now, has she
was-
before this house? Had she ever seen things before?
No.
Or felt things before?
No, no, I have.
Bless her
anything like what's going on here, though?
Just no.
No? Okay.
So this is very distinct and different.
Hey. No, I'll be there in just a minute. Okay. Bye.
What have you felt before?
Me?
Yeah.
I've just heard it. I hear it walking up here, and I got to the point that I wouldn't come up here no more. Well, first few times I heard, I thought Daddy's up roaming around his sleep, and I was afraid my dad would fall and hurt himself.
Right.
Because I knew it wasn't the kids; it's too heavy for my kids.
Right.
And I come up here and Dad was sound asleep, so I just got to, you know, after we've heard
Just
the
get
glass
used to
breaking
it.
and stuff, I can tell whenever it's somebody. You know, my daddy normally to extend his voyages to that bathroom right there, and then he'll go back to bed.
Right. Now, has anything happened downstairs in the basement? No.
She mentioned something about when
A
she bought
Bible.
the house, there was a Bible down in, like, between the finished part and the unfinished part, like on a shelf that she never moved. Did you happen to move that Bible by chance?
I've never seen it,
You never seen
and
it?
she never moved.
Hey everybody, it's Robin with Black Diamond Paranormal. We're here in Morristown, Tennessee at the Mayhew and Reams home. Down here there's lots of activity apparently going on. Everything from a dark shadow with red eyes to a child being pulled out of the bed. Also there have been claims that this cabinet over here has been opened up before and dishes thrown out and broken. There's also footsteps up and down the hallway all through the night, and the sound of a glass going across the counter and breaking, even though there are no signs. So tonight, hopefully we can find out what's going on and try to help this family out and take care of the problem. Thank you.
I heard that.
There it was again.
Yeah.
6 and 82, and you're following at like 74 when I put it in front of me.
Did you come close to me?
That everybody's been telling us is true. And if it is,
Was that you just shot this up into the red?
Screw the hallway. Thank you. And, I mean, please do something. Make a noise. It's okay.
No, I do think this could be explained a little bit. Before you go, what I kind of do, I always begin, but I always see what the slopes.
Well, you know what I wonder if there's something really is happening. We used to say, as the trainers, it would go to that.
Well, that's true.
Maybe it's okay.
hard up yet.
Do it on your
Do it on your own.
own.
I'm like, well, hell, I don't need no wild girl women around then, do I? The girls do. The boys don't think they're around, but still find that. And that don't even feel with it. And I think a lot of you, they go for help, and they get it, and they get hell in that there, so. You know, when you're getting a little bit scared. Oh yeah, it was great. And I was one, I like one to ask autographs, that was the story. So we could do that. No, seriously, girl, you. Well, I have full son.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at you guys.
Yeah, they're going to do one on our grade.
Rod. Oh, well.
When you go down on the track, you have to have a track pass. And, oh yeah. And go by, go down the road a little bit, by the house with the brake lights on a little bit, to see if we can get any kind of red looking. I did.
I heard you say you heard yourself.
I did. I drove the bus myself. And it's still
So funny. I'm so sleepy.
It's berries.
see what's laying down all in the middle. It's supposed to be able to go all the way up here. Can you do that? No. All the way up here. Can you do that?
Oh, by the way, I gotta get